I would say most people on average have really no idea how much color impacts the way that they're perceived. And I would also say that most men dress like they're afraid of color. So they'll end up grabbing something black, navy, gray, or maybe even white and just sort of call it a day. But color is what separates the men from the boys, and it's the difference between, yeah, that guy looks all right, or hey, who's that guy? And fall is the best time to experiment because the fall colors like brown, green, rust, camel, and cream are basically doing half of the work for you. I mean, you can basically look out your window and see fall colors. But if you don't quite understand, right, how to combine certain colors properly, you'll end up clashing. So today, we're gonna fix all that. I'm gonna show you a few different outfit examples, pairing colors together using the color wheel to build some good-looking fall outfits that can make you look sharp and put together. All right, I wanted to start off this video with a few monochrome combinations. So this is basically using different tones of the same color in one outfit. So with this one, I'm using varying shades of brown. We've got dark brown boots, light tan pants, and a dark brown sweater. And if you want to throw on a jacket and stay within the monochrome look, a brown jacket obviously is going to work great because it's all in the same color family. Now I'm using a few lighter shades of brown for this one, and it still works great. And yes, you can absolutely wear off-white chinos in the fall, but of course, if it's stormy outside, there's gonna be better options. But once again, the dark brown jacket works great here because it's in the same color family, but it also adds some nice contrast. Now, because blue and brown are opposite on the color wheel, they're complementary colors that always work together. So for this look, I've got dark brown boots, the tan chinos, and this blue cable knit sweater. It's still blue and brown, and it still looks great, but let me show you something a little bit darker. Here I went with some brown jeans and the same blue sweater. It's sort of interesting because I realized just today that I don't have any medium brown chinos anymore. I cleaned out my closet recently and I took 6 bags over to Goodwill, so I think it might be time to go shopping for some new items that I ended up getting rid of. Either way, this blue and brown combo looks great together. Here's one more look with the same pair of pants, but this time with a medium blue shirt. Once again, blue and brown are complementary colors, so they always look good paired up together. Another part of color matching is matching your socks to your pants. Now, of course, there are exceptions to this rule, but generally speaking, match your socks to your pants, right? Blue pants, blue socks, brown pants, brown socks, you get the idea. It doesn't have to be an exact color match, but it should be pretty close or at least within the same family. And if you could use an upgrade in your sock department, you've got to go check out today's sponsor, Straight Up Socks. These are basically all I wear these days. I've got a bunch in solid colors like this, and I also have some in Argyle. And they also expanded their lineup with some all-new athletic socks. For those of you who are active, these new athletic socks are built to keep up with your every move. Ergonomically contoured for precise fit, these socks are differentiated by left and right foot designs to better match the natural shape of your toes. Zoned cushioning on the bottom of these socks offers extreme cushioning for cloud-like comfort. Mesh vents and advanced hydrophilic fibers work together to wick away moisture, keeping your feet cool and dry during your workouts. They use proprietary silicone strips on the inside to keep your sock in place all day long. Because if you're anything like me, I hate always having to reach down and pull up my socks. These solve that problem while still being comfortable and high quality. The small profile of these little silicone strips hold the sock in place instead of relying on this elastic band being super tight. I've tried those and they're very uncomfortable. These are made with moisture wicking Pima cotton because it feels amazing. It also resists pilling and they always look nice and smooth. They also have a reciprocated heel for a better fit, smooth toe seams, and a reinforced heel and toe for a lot longer wear. Gentlemen, there's going to be a special link down in the description that's going to get you a discount, but only for a limited time. So if you need to restock your sock drawer with some quality socks, these are what you need. Once again, this is only for a limited time, so hit that link down below and go grab yourself a couple pairs today before time runs out. All right, sticking with blue and brown, I swapped things around this time and went with these blue chinos, brown boots and this brown sweater. I think this is probably what most people envision when they think about blue and brown together. But if the chinos aren't really your thing, just swap them out for a nice pair of blue jeans. Okay, same pants as the last one, but I went with a lighter shade of brown for the boots and the sweater. And I'm curious though what your thoughts are on this look versus the last one. So let me know which one you like best in the comments. All right, another popular combo of complementary colors are olive green and burgundy. And burgundy is one of those Pantone colors of the season right now. But once again, these two colors are opposite on the color wheel and they always look good together. Here's the thing though. I realized, again today, that I don't have a pair of olive green pants. So these are just gonna have to do for now. Use your imagination. But I still think it looks pretty good as it is. But I will admit that I think a slightly darker olive green would look a little bit better, but still not bad though. I wanted to jump back over to monochrome really quick because I had to throw in some gray and black. It's just such a solid combination in my opinion, and practically any guy can wear this and look fantastic. All right, I'm wearing some basic black loafers, gray trousers, and this black merino wool long sleeve polo. And for this one, I swapped out the charcoal gray pants for this pair of lighter gray pattern dress pants with the same shoes and the same long sleeve polo. Both of these options would be fantastic for some kind of evening event or just a nice dinner out with someone. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And as always, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Live well, and I'll see you in the next one.